When working in Adobe Illustrator creating objects or drawings, everything you create has either a fill color, which is the color that it takes on itself, and it also has an outline. This outline has a certain width and a color itself. Another name for an outline in Adobe Illustrator is the stroke. When you select an object, you can determine its color by looking at the very bottom of your toolbox palette. There are two different swatches that will come up. The one that's completely closed in the top left-hand side, is the fill color. The other one that's below it is the stroke color. To change up a color for either one of these, we simply double-click on the color that we wish to change. In this case, our fill color, so I'll double-click. And this will bring up our color picker. From here, make sure that the H is selected, else your color picker may look like one of these. So we're going to make sure that H is clicked on. You can select a different hue by clicking and dragging the slider. And from there, once you select the color that you like, you can adjust the the intensity, or the lightness and darkness of it. Once you get a color that you're satisfied with, simply click OK, and you can see the color is now changed. To change the stroke color is exactly the same. You'll notice if we click on the stroke color swatch, it'll bring it forward, and if we double click, we can then choose a different color to work from. Clicking OK changes it out as well. If we select an object and wanted to quickly change from the stroke color and fill color and swap them out, we can click on the icon that's just in the top right hand corner between the fill and stroke swatches. Doing this will swap out the fill color and the stroke color in one click. If we wanted to create an object that has the default fill and stroke colors, we can click on the very bottom left hand corner and it'll create a fill color of white and a stroke color of black. Notice that when I did that, the thickness of my outline was changed as well. In order to adjust the thickness of your stroke or outline, look up in the Tool Options palette. It's usually towards the left-hand side. You'll see the word stroke, and you'll see a number followed by PT. That stands for points. Strokes are usually measured in points, though you can adjust it later for inches or centimeters or millimeters. To make it thicker, we can either click the up or down buttons, and it will add numbers to there, or we can choose from a drop-down menu of some preset sizes, or you can simply highlight the number and type in a specific one you wish as well. On doing that, you see that the thickness of our border is now changed. Also pay attention that when you choose one object and then you choose another, it will change out the colors in your color palette's menus. The next thing we want to do is to be able to quickly and completely remove the fill color or remove the stroke itself. In order to do this, pay attention to the small square icon that has a red dash going through it. This is the null color. Selecting this will completely get rid of the fill or the stroke color that you have selected. If I wanted to get rid of the white color that was selected here, I first make sure my fill color is on top, and then I click the None. And now notice that you can completely see through my object while it still has an outline. So if I was to move this object around, it's completely opaque. If I was to select this object and I wanted to get rid of my stroke, my outline, make sure that the stroke swatch is on top, and then select the None. And now I've gotten rid of my stroke option as well.